Jansen Harris here with the Just Good Network. I still want to talk about the NFL Top 100 list that left Matt Ryan from the Atlanta Falcons off the list. And look, I've said it before, a lot of my content is on the Atlanta Falcons, and I'm not going to sit here and try to persuade you guys to think, oh, well, Matt Ryan is the best quarterback in the league. Matt Ryan is Aaron Rodgers. I've never sat here and said that Matt Ryan is an elite quarterback. Matt Ryan is the best of the best. And I know a lot of Falcon fans watch this. I like the Falcons, but I'm a Jets fan. I just cover the Falcons and go inside out and give a transparent view on what the hell is going on. But for Matt Ryan to be left off the top 100 list is disgraceful. It's disgusting. I know he's 35 years old. I know he didn't have the best season ever. But let's just go through the numbers and some of the perspective of what happened last season. 2019, Matt Ryan, he played 15 games, 7-8 as a starter. Wasn't the best year ever for the Falcons, but still good enough to be on the top 100 list. I don't understand these NFL players who have no respect for Matt Ryan, but then when Matt Ryan's in their face or the week they play him, oh, Matt Ryan's one of the best quarterbacks in the league, blah, 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 we have to game plan against him. That's exactly the type of energy that they bring when it comes to Matt Ryan. So in 2019, his completion percentage was pretty good, 66.2. He threw 4,466 passing yards, which is top 5 in the league, 297.7 yards a game, which is top 5 in the league, 92.1 quarterback rating, 26 touchdown passes, which was pretty good, not bad, 14 picks, which was 6th highest in the league. Okay, if you want to hate on him, I'll give you that. But also, I'm not making excuses for Matt Ryan. I think there's times he can come up bigger. There's times he can make better decision-making. But Matt Ryan also was sacked 48 times, which tells you the offensive line was in shambles. The offensive line at times, they don't know what's going on. They weren't healthy. They weren't coming together. So if you want to blame somebody for that, I'm blaming the offensive line coach. I'm blaming Dirk Cutter, the offensive coordinator, or, of course, the head coach, Dan Quinn. Hopefully the offensive line is intact this year. But also, I wanted to compare him to some of the guys that are on the list. Deshaun Watson, 67% completion percentage, which is pretty good. And I like Deshaun Watson. I think he deserves to be maybe a little bit higher than Matt Ryan. And this guy ranked 20th. 26 touchdown passes, 12 interceptions. More touchdown passes, obviously, more of a running threat, more of a dual threat quarterback. I'm not saying Deshaun Watson isn't a better quarterback. I'm just saying, damn, how much better is Deshaun Watson than Matt Ryan? Way less way less passing yards thrown, 3,852, which is okay. 2 less interceptions, same amount of touchdowns. Matt Ryan had 26 touchdown passes thrown in 2019. So that's just a stat that I wanted to point out to you guys. Also, let's look at the most touchdowns on the road. Matt Ryan is 3rd in the NFL. Lamar Jackson's number 1 with 20. Daniel Jones, surprisingly, is 18. And Matt Ryan's tied that with 18. So is Jameis Winston. 18 touchdowns on the road. Surprisingly, Patrick Mahomes is 15th. So some of the numbers just speak for itself when it comes to Matt Ryan that people probably didn't know. And also, just in case you guys give a damn about PPF, Matt Ryan also throws the least amount of... He's 3rd on the list of the least amount of throwaways, so he doesn't throw the ball away like a lot of these other quarterbacks, so they don't throw interceptions. Also, when I look at the list, he is, and that's the interesting part, he was 8th in the league in touchdown passes, yards per attempt 15th, completion percentage 7th, touchdown ratio 20th, maybe that's what got him on the list, wins 17th. So, volume of stats pretty good. I guess you would say pedestrian efficiency ranks in 2019. Let's look at some of the other guys on the list. You guys let me know if they're really that much better. Dak Prescott is at 46. Jimmy G, great team around him. He's at 43. Okay, is Jimmy G that good? Is he? Okay, Aaron Rodgers is showing Tom Brady. I'm not mad at these guys. But Ryan Tannehill, Yes, the run Ryan Tannehill went on was pretty good, but is Ryan Tannehill better than Matt Ryan? Let's just keep it real. Keep it real. Because you guys act like on this list, the NFL guy wins a couple games at 32 years old, throws 22 touchdown passes, 6 picks, 2,742 yards passing. Okay, he was pretty accurate. He was really good last season for the short amount of games he played. He didn't even really play the whole season. Are you kidding me? So that's my problem when it comes to this list. Like, how good is Ryan Tannehill, okay? How good is Jimmy G? Are these guys better than Matt Ryan? Josh Allen. And I like Josh Allen. I think he's become a pretty good quarterback. Most rushing touchdowns amongst rookies. But damn, is he really that good? Y'all let me know in the comments. I'm not a Falcon fanboy. I'm not sitting here, oh, Matt Ryan, top 5, blah, 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 blah. But I will say that some of these quarterbacks who are ranked ahead of Matt Ryan, it's ridiculous. Like some of these PPF rankings. Why is Carson Wentz so high up on those rankings? Doesn't make any sense to me. Why is Matt Ryan 15th? It just doesn't make any sense. 13th highest percentage of positive graded throws, but also the 9th percentage of negatives. Like, where are you guys finding some of this stuff at? That's my thing. That's my thing with some of these quarterbacks. So I just think it's interesting that Matt Ryan doesn't get that national respect. And that's okay. He's never going to get it until he wins a championship. And sometimes in the playoffs, I think it's that 4th or 6th playoff record. And sometimes in the playoffs, I guess I see why. I guess I see why some of the hate is there. But Matt Ryan already said in the recent press conference, I think it was yesterday, that he's not worried about his Madden ranking. He's not worried about the NFL top 100. He shouldn't be, because his check is still clearing. All I'm saying is Matt Ryan deserves some respect, and some of these guys ahead of him just aren't good. That they're okay, but you can't sit here and tell me Josh Allen's a better quarterback. You can't sit here and tell me Ryan Tannehill's a better quarterback. You can't sit here and tell me Jimmy G is a good quarterback. And you see it in the Super Bowl. You've seen Jimmy G in the Super Bowl struggle. You can't call him a winner. Okay. Yeah, he got to the Super Bowl. Pretty good defense. But what did he do in the Super Bowl game when it mattered the most? He didn't really do anything. And I'm just keeping it direct with you guys. He wasn't a major impact player that you thought he could be. At the end of the day, when Patrick Mahomes drove the team down the field to come back and they were scoring touchdowns, you've seen some of the bad throws that Jimmy G was throwing. You've seen some of the receivers not as good as what people think, the Deebo Sanders, guys like that, not really getting open. Where was Kittle at late in the game? So I don't want to hear this clutch, oh, well, they got this far, this, that. And back to Ryan Tannehill. Did you not have Derrick Henry dominating? Was he not 10th on the list, which maybe he could have been even higher? So you got to think about things like that. So, I'm Jansen Harris, Just Good Network. NFL Top 100. You guys go check. You guys check my video out. Tell me what you think about the Top 100 list. I think it's bullshit. There's a lot of guys I think is overrated. Let me know what other videos you guys want me to make. But at the same time, show Matt Ryan some respect. I'm not saying he should be top 50. I'm not saying he should be top 40. I'm not saying he should be top 30 or top 20 or top 10. I'm not a fanboy. All I'm saying is give him a little bit of respect. Okay? Like, comment, subscribe below. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Go like us on all the social medias is what I'm basically trying to say. Like, comment, subscribe below. Let me know what you think. Inbox me on Facebook, Jansen Harris, my personal accounts. On Twitter, look up Media Jansen. Wherever you're at, man, you hit me up. I'll talk to you. I'll holler at you. More film studies on the way.